Alright.
Oh my god.
It's my daughter, dude.
I
My
just
daughter.
made sure we're gonna hit it big. It's gonna become famous, and she'll hear him.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Mark Nowicki is not your father. Okay.
Yes, you're daddy's girl. You're not Nowicki's girl. He's got his own problems. Okay, guys.
Tell me about it, bro. My girl's already kissing dudes. She's not even 2 yet.
Out of character, like maybe after this session, can I like buy and sell stuff I want?
Yes, you are. By all means, you guys have plenty of opportunity. That's why I kind of had this thing set up. You guys have plenty of opportunity to sell off whatever you need to do in this area. When you guys, like I said, you guys entered the. I'm sorry, we were in the heated discussion of family values with Talon and Ember, I believe. And
also,
action.
Sorry, one more out of character.
No, you can wait. I gotta hear this.
Okay.
I guess are we in the bar? Where are we at?
Oh
now?
no,
What's the scene?
You guys are kind of sitting there. You
Okay,
said you were gonna head towards the Wild Lily. Is that where you guys are headed?
Oh, we walked out. I think we were sitting on a bridge.
Yes, you were sitting on the bridge and you talked about heading towards.
Yeah, they were making out on the bridge, talking about their
the
family.
Wild Lily.
I look at the bracelet and then I look at Ember. I didn't know, and I don't know anything about my mom, as you know. Here, and I pushed the bracelet to her. I don't know how she got it, but I'm not going to steal from my friend.
It's your mom's. Keep it. I just don't understand why you have the signet ring, not the bracelet, the ring.
Well, to take the ring, then I don't know how. And I don't want to lose you as a friend.
Just keep it in the bracelet for now.
I'm gonna put the bracelet back in my and just sit down.
Okay. Okay, mode
So,
one. What are you saying?
who has these rings that could give them out?
My
Right,
father.
that's what I've been waiting. Your dad. So wait, are you saying your dad's his dad?
What?
Talon,
What?
are you Snow?
Well, they do look a lot alike.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You guys
Right.
could be like brother and sister.
Y'all are like
We
twins.
do?
Talon, are you Snow?
I don't understand the question.
Wait, maybe you guys should
Different
kiss
genre.
and see how it
Or a
feels.
different world, I guess.
Mm,
No. But,
not right now.
no, because I'm the youngest, and my mother's been the only one he's ever been married to.
Married and things are two different words.
I haven't been honest
Trust
with you
me, I
guys.
know this.
I haven't told you everything. I don't remember anything before I was 6. And I'll pull back my hair and show the scar. Someone tried to kill me when I was younger, and I have no memory of my mother, of anything, before waking up on a boat.
So you gotta be related somehow then.
But if
You
he
guys-
was, then I would know that I had a younger brother. I mean, it's not like he just would have disappeared. I was 8 then.
Amber, does your father have a brother?
No, he's an only child.
Well, I got some news for you, I think.
I glare at Marikoff.
Hey, it happens.
Or your mom.
I'm sorry, but it happens.
My mom can't use that.
Happens.
Wait.
Stainless steel.
What are you saying, Marikoff?
I'm saying he's a brother from another mother.
No.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
Could you explain that a little bit? I don't quite understand.
Meaning-
well,
They share a father, but not a
yes,
mother.
they are half brothers or half brother and sister.
But
If my assumption is correct,
Yeah, but they're the same age. That would mean
I'm
that
2 years
his
older.
dad was not with her mom?
No,
It,
you would have
it's,
been with
it
me.
happened. I'm not saying it happened. I'm saying it happens. You know, the trail is long. The brothels are plentiful.
My
Wait.
father would not go to a brothel.
Did you just
And
call his mom?
about-
I looked up at that horrified.
From a prostitute would not get a signet ring. You
I'm
should
not saying a prostitute. I'm not. I'm just saying that the road is long and there are many
He's
towns.
generalizing.
So Emma,
Yeah, there are many towns.
you
That's what I'm
children
saying.
typically do not get the signet rings unless they are brought into the family.
I don't know your father, and I'm not presuming to know your father.
listen, guys. We could talk about this round and about and guess and presume and everything. But what it comes down to is next time we're in Waterdeep, maybe Ember and Talon need to just go
Have
sell
a
some
little
stuff.
But okay, you didn't even remember anything when you saw my father or my brothers.
No, I didn't. But
You
I
wouldn't
don't remember
Maybe they-
anything.
Maybe it's
Well-
because we didn't have dinner.
And I haven't been able to find anybody, to help me give me back memories, so I don't know.
And Ember, albeit saying maybe his mom stole the signet ring from your dad. I don't know. That's happened too. I'm not
Not
saying she
dumb.
did. Not saying she
I
did.
know how noble men are, and I also know how much we look alike.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but that's the key factor I'm kind of going on. You kind of look a lot alike. So I would think the theory that was most likely is you're half siblings.
If they are, amazing. If not, you know what? We're best of friends out here. But for the meantime, we're all family. I mean,
Yeah.
that's the only way we're gonna survive in this world. Now, let's forget about this and let's go have some fun tonight.
There's
Just Talon and Ember, can you do me a favor?
What?
No making out until we find out what's going on.
We are as likely to make out as you and Raven are.
Exactly.
Archie.
but didn't Raven and Locke share a bed back at the farmhouse?
Yeah, all the
Oh,
time.
all the time.
Alright, you guys aren't like that, right?
You know what? I mean,
No.
honestly, in the wintertime, her body heat just radiates, and I stay warm all winter long. I mean, she's crazy. You ever sleep next to
I'm
this
just
girl?
shaking my head.
You like
I've been
almost
like-
sweat.
This isn't about me.
You know what? You know what
I
would be
can't
better?
help it.
You know what would be better? If
At
we
least
were
I
all
don't hog the
drunk.
bed like somebody.
I'm sorry. I snore a little bit too,
Is
but
that why you were complaining so many times since you were sleeping in my house?
They're trying to change the subject. Don't let them.
You know,
Okay.
I know this great tavern. It's called the Lassie Lass, or something of that nature. Let's go there. The first 5 rounds are on me.
The Wild
Let's
Lily.
go.
5.
Wait, you're a wizard. Is there a way through magic that you could help me get my memories back?
Maybe Drusilla can help you, but
Who?
that's my teacher. And if we ever make it to the Elven City, I'll be more than happy to introduce you.
wait, if. It's not about if, it's about when.
Yes, when? Hey, it's the road.
So, listen, it is the road, but we're in this fine town tonight, and you know what? I'm looking forward to having a nice roof over my head and a nice belly full of warm stew.
That way. Let's go.
That sounds good.
Excellent. They have bards here, right? You said Marigold? They play music.
Hey, you can almost get anything here.
Perfect.
I'll stand up. Yeah, I need a drink.
Okay,
I get it,
you
too.
guys head into
Colin,
town
the
along
first
the main
5 are
street,
on me.
and you can see that there is there's like a bakery, and there's a butcher. The typical type of things you see in a larger village that is not only self-sufficient but also supplied from the outside. As Marakoth, as you're leading them down the streets, again, you guys are getting friendly hellos, nods of the heads, people looking at you, but they're not looking at you suspiciously. When he reaches a large 2-story building, you guys head inside. Outside is a sign with a depiction of a lily carved in wood, and above it's called the Wild Lily. And you guys enter. You can see there's a few people here right now. Most people are at the bar. It's there's a nice fireplace going. The smell of beer and of roast pig, corn, and that sort of thing kind of wafts through the air. So it's actually it smells tremendously better than the rat ever did, even on its best days. As you walk in, the lady behind the bar waves
Nothing
to you.
smells better than the rat, dude.
Well, yeah, for home, but I mean, stink-wise, it smells better. She waves, says, "Please take a seat anywhere you like."
I did.
Can I have the bottle? Can I have a bottle of your strongest stuff and 2 chickens and some bread and some cheese and some fruit?
And a partridge in a tree, please.
So, of course, love, I'll send it over to you.
How much?
You always ask that. I thought you made of money.
She says, it'll cost you 5 copper.
I'll put 10 down and walk over to the other table.
Okay, she takes it, she smiles at you, and goes about her business.
Oh, you know what I haven't had in a really long time? A good malt beer. I'm gonna go see if they have any.
Can I have 10 shot glasses?
Go for it.
She says, I'll try to get as many as I can.
10, what she need 10 shot glasses for?
Excuse
I'm
me.
sorry, 12.
Excuse me, ma'am. You wouldn't happen to have any really nice malt beer, would you?
Of course we do. Would you like a nice dwarven ale?
If you have a dwarven malt beer, that would be the best thing. I'd like a tankard of that. A pint.
Of course. I'll bring it over to your table as soon as I can.
Oh, thank you, lass.
Oh, you're quite welcome.
How much would that be?
Oh, don't worry about it. Your friend covered it.
Oh, goodness. Well, what do you know about that?
Raven, are you gonna sit down and join us?
Oh, sorry, I didn't move my thingy.
Okay. You guys sit down. Within about 10 minutes, you guys have food and drinks laid out before you by another barmaid. She comes out from the back and she brings you, fresh bread and cheeses and meats and all kinds of stuff that you guys ordered. She also sets down flagons full of mead, whatever you guys wanted to drink, as well as a large pitcher full of more ale.
Thank you very
Oh,
much.
excellent. It's been too many days on the road.
Marikov takes the pitcher, fills everybody's glasses, and says, listen, we have worked well together. I consider you all my friends. Let us have a drink for all we have gone through.
To Oakley.
To Oakley.
Oakley.
Oh, to Oakley.
Oakley, yes,
To Oakley.
To Oakley.
And he drinks his beer.
Modwin takes a sip and
Thank you, Marco.
sighs and
You're
takes
welcome.
a long pull and says, "Oh, I haven't had a beer this good in a long time."
Takes her gloves off and puts the ring on too. Thank you for the very beautiful jewelry as well.
I am
Not
not
a
a
problem.
goth. You're so sweet to buy us all things like that.
Very generous of you.
Then she
Money is trivial. Friends are forever.
truer words were never spoken.
Marcus, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
In your city, do you have blade dancers?
Do I have what dancers?
Blade dancers.
Blade dancers?
Yes.
I would
Have to ask
make.
Mitch.
I would have to ask Mitch.
There's elite fighters that are called blade singers, but no blade dancers.
Are you talking of blade singers?
That might be it.
Yes, we have them. But no blade dancers.
Okay.
Modwin leans in and says, "Madakoth, you should have let me buy the food and drink. You already spent so much on jewelry."
Wait. Talon,
Again,
why you ask this? There's gotta be some meaning behind that question.
As you guys are
Marcus.
talking, the barmaid comes over and
Gold
goes to
and
Marikoth.
gold.
Says, hello, Sir Elf. We do have lodgings available if you wish to spend the night.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes,
Please.
yes. For everyone. Everyone gets a room. Yes.
Well, we don't
Bed.
have quite enough rooms for everyone, but we do have a common room and a lodge room available. You can
What-
split it.
That's fine.
We'll take the large room.
Well, there's
Ma'am.
only one bed in the lodge room.
Okay, I'll take the large room and they can have the common room.
All right, very good. The lodge room is 1 silver piece per night, and the common room is two copper pieces per night.
Oh, I'll cover that. Modwin takes out a silver and 2 copper and hands it to the barmaid.
Okay, she takes it and she puts down a small key in front of Marikoth. Says the lodge room has its own lock, but the common room is open to all. There's no door on it. So thank you very much. And she bows and leaves.
Marikoth, maybe Ember and Raven should share that room.
They want to come in there with it?
Awesome. I don't
no.
laugh in character, obviously.
I wouldn't want to intrude.
Marikoff has had like 5 drinks by now.
It's quite alright.
So, when does this pod come on?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Music, to...
Oh.
You seem lost in transition there, Talon. I know a lot's going on, but just enjoy yourself tonight, Let future Talon worry about what's gonna happen in the future.
Good idea.
In the meantime, what are these little tiny glasses for?
Oh, that's for when the spirits get here.
I know, I was just being funny.
Oh, you guys have already been dealt your shots if you want them. The barmaid brought them over in the first.
So, how much coin do we actually have?
A lot.
I don't know.
Speaking of coin, You know those fancy little things we found in that treasure chest? We should get those appraised by the art seller and sell them.
That's fine.
What fancy little things?
Whatever you think.
Let's keep fancy little things.
Well, wasn't there like a couple mirrors and a fan and a
Right.
piece of cloth and those sorts of things?
That means so much. That's so much more personal than carrying around a few copper. A
Oh,
nice
well.
silver mirror. I mean, those are the little treasures that I always found when I was working the sewers, you know? A nice ivory comb here or there, and a tin cup that wasn't rusted.
Those would be nice to have. You know, I'm trying to work towards us getting ready to, you know
What
our
the hell are you talking about? Work towards us what?
our eventual plan. You know, maybe we could get better gear.
We've been doing a pretty damn awesome job finding this stuff.
I
That's
know.
pretty good gear, actually.
I mean, every time you pick up that mirror and you look at it, in how long do dwarves live?
Oh, like I said, about 250 years.
So 100 years from now, you're gonna pick up that mirror, look at yourself in the mirror, and say, "Man, I remember that time when we fought that Etten." But if you got a purse
no,
full
only
of coin,
Talon's gonna do that.
you ain't gonna remember it.
I smile, shake my head. I'll remember. I'll remember.
Well, I suppose we can all decide that later.
Decide what? Decide. I don't understand.
So what are you wanting to sell again that Locke doesn't want you to sell? Because I really wasn't paying attention.
You know those fancy things we found in the treasure chest, the mirrors, the piece of cloth, the fan.
Those are
the-
memories. You never forget them things. Just sell off your memories.
But
I mean, like Talon. I mean, the guy just wants his memories back, and you just want to sell yours.
No, I will remember many things. I have a good memory, but lad, I'm trying to. We know what's going to happen, and we want to prevent it, but we have to be.
You
strong.
greedy, aren't you? You want to buy stuff.
Money's not going to be a huge issue. You realize that you have two people in this group that can get money.
See, there she is, dropping Daddy's dime.
I'm just saying, we can hold on to sentimental stuff. I'm trying to be on your side, Locke.
Mogwin, what do you want? What is your desire?
I think her desire's about 6'1" and blonde hair, right?
Does she have a sister?
Wait, what? What's saying, lad?
I'm asking, what do you want? What are you going to barter for?
Well, I'm just, thinking, we sell any treasure we have and we pool our money and maybe we can, I don't know, get, I don't know, I suppose our armor and weapons are alright for now, but, maybe hire some mercenaries or something, I don't know.
Look, you're going to an elven city. If you're going to buy anything, that's where you buy it. Very fine weapons and very well crafted.
Oh, aye, that's a good...
Unless you're a
Or
dwarf, right?
someone who might be part of the family should be saying we could buy Nico's arms.
Okay.
Oh,
Or,
is that what your family does?
Yes, weapons.
Or, we could save up some money so that when we, go through our plan, we might be able to, some people, you can get their help, but for the right price, and we might
Hang on,
need
guys.
inside information.
I keep going offline. We got storms moving through, so let me hang on to that role playing real quick. Let me refresh. All right, give me 1 minute here.